It's another day and I am excited to join you in your homes as I bring to you another intriguing episode of the Purple Room Show. I believe you learned something from last week's show, but today's show promises to be very educative, entertaining, and informing. So join me as I introduce to you my guest for today's show. My name is Akua GMB. So we are moving from the Alisa Hotel to the Airport View Hotel, where our guest is all set and waiting on us to come pick her up. Join me as I go get her from the Airport View Hotel. Come along. I was raised tenderly with the ability to cater for my own needs and to aspire for the impossible. These are words from our guest for today's show. Going through her profile, I realized that she's one of the few people who has raised the flag of Ghana high on the international front. And I am so excited and honored to have her grace my show today. She is a model and she's none other than Giselle Gagakuma. Ladies and gentlemen, join me as we delve into her life to know more about her achievements. Hello, Giselle.
That's right. Okay.
I'm so happy to have you on my show. I look so short now.
Let me join you down here. Not so short.
You're so beautiful.
Thank you. You too.
Oh, I'm so happy to have you on my show. Like, I've read your profile and I'm so impressed. Thank you for lifting the flag of Ghana high.
I'm honored to do that.
Okay, so on this show,
Yeah.
I make sure every guest that comes on the show gets some treats.
Nice.
So we are going to meals for our grooming session,
Wow.
which is called the Esther segment. So let's go.
After a long and stressful week, my husband and I received a surprise visit from my mother-in-law. Not that I have a problem with that too, but I don't have foodstuffs at home. Mom loves her food, hot and spicy. I wasn't even in the mood to cook today. Let me get some help. Chop Shop came through to save the day. And I must confess, their delivery services are so reliable. Honey, food is ready. I'm so blown away. See how they are all enjoying the meal. Ah, so yummy, mouth-watering, sumptuous and delicious.
Chop Shop, Ghana's good food brand.
All the kids in Chop Shop, Chop Shop, yeah.
So fresh, good taste. So fresh,
Taste it, feel it, give me, darling lemon. My darling, I want it, I need it.
so fresh,
Good taste, just the way you want it. Taste it, feel it, give me, darling lemon. My darling, I want it, I need it.
so fresh, good taste.
Just the way you want it, I want it, I need it.
So fresh, good taste.
Just the way you want it.
Will you be my darling?
Yes.
Drink responsibly. Not for sale to persons under 18 years of age. This advert is FDA approved.
Darling lemon drink. Taste it. Feel it.
Michael, we support the new system. Yeah, Mama Michael.
Pacho, what Tony near?
Let's not go be able to go in the
Me koko support my business for your immune system. Hey, that's a Chevical t-shirt. Mato t-shirt. Me come back fan kai no. Your t-shirt will go mommy.
Boss, champion, Mr. Willie one.
Okay.
Michael, supporting a new system.
And your well-being.
Vico 20 is not suitable for children under 12 years of age, pregnant women, and lactating mothers. A quality product from Joy Herbal Center. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
You are so sweet, smooth. You are so gentle. You go wine celebrate. Oh yeah, oh you go wine celebrate. Oh yeah, oh you go wine celebrate. You go wine so sweet, so smooth, so gentle. You go wine celebrate for all occasion. You go wine celebrate. A celebration. You go wine celebrate. Oh yeah, oh you go wine celebrate. Oh yeah, oh you go wine celebrate.
Hugo Wine. Feel pampered.
Drink responsibly. Not for sale to persons below 18 years of age. Not recommended for pregnant women. This advert is FDA approved.
Gentle. You go wine celebrate for all occasion.
Hi, Giselle. You come across as a very quiet person. How would you describe yourself?
I think growing up, you know, my grandmother took care of me most of the time because my mom was very busy working. She's a workaholic. My grandmother
What was
in
she
the-
doing then?
She worked with the audit service.
Okay. And your father?
And my dad was a journalist.
Okay.
So he was traveling a lot. My mom was also traveling a lot. So they were very busy people. And my grandmother was the one who had to take care of me. And she was a military major neti. So growing up, discipline was, I mean, impeccable. You cannot do anything without permission. So I had to follow the rules, you know. If you do not follow the rules, you know what's going to happen to you. And everything was very strict. So if I have to do something, it has to be the right thing, or else I feel I don't want to do it because of the training I had. Yeah, so if this is right, I have to do it. If it's wrong, I don't think I want to do it.
Okay, so do you follow the Ghanaian music industry?
No.
Wow.
I am not.
So you don't know any Ghanaian song?
Kiddy.
You know Kiddy?
Song.
So if I'm to tell you to list your top 5 artists in Ghana, let's see if you can.
Wow.
If you know Kiddy, then it means he's one of your favorites, I guess.
I saw one on the billboard on the way.
You don't say. That's how you got to know Kiddy.
No. That's not why. I had to work on something for him. I know Adam.
Okay.
Sarkodie. Becca. Wow, one more, right?
Yeah.
I'm doing
One more
well.
to go.
I'm thinking of one that I like. I do know a couple. I know a Brafo. I know
A Brafo, okay.
TikTok.
Okay,
I know
okay.
a couple of them.
But it should be one that you like.
If I like a person, it's not only the music, it's the personality and how the person carries. Yeah, I like Becca a lot.
Oh.
Yeah.
She's
I
a
like her
great
personality
person.
and how she carries herself, and she's young and almost like a legend, you know, now. So
That's true.
yeah.
There is this trend that's going on social media that I want us to talk about.
Okay.
So you see young girls, and then they think the only way they can be popular is by insulting people or putting their naked videos or pictures out there on the internet. You being a mother, what do you think about this?
I mean, obviously, from my angle, it's something that I would not do. But growing up, I actually did think it wasn't a big deal, because in the industry they put it in your mind like it's what you have to do because you signed up for it.
Is it like, are you talking from a model's perspective?
Talking from the model's perspective.
Okay.
And being on the international platform, it's like
It's a norm.
it's a norm. If you say no, then you shouldn't even be in the industry.
Okay, so now let's leave the international front and come back to Ghana.
To Ghana,
Let's put our culture into consideration,
yeah.
because our culture and the society we find ourselves in, directly or indirectly, has an influence on
definitely
whatever
has
we
an
do.
influence. I
You
mean,
get?
now that social media has become, it's taking like a different wave. Everyone is on social media. The kids are on social media.
Exactly.
I mean, I don't know, 7-year-olds have phones.
Exactly.
They have access.
Mm-hmm.
You know, our time, your mother had to tell you how things are, how things were, or how things are supposed to be, because they have experienced it. And we have to go according to that. Now,
They get to know it before we even.
maybe it's more like what God was trying to prevent Eve from
Eating the apple.
Because when you eat the apple, there's like your mind is.
It's going to be an eye
exposed,
opener,
like,
yeah.
Wow, I know this. I know that. Why am I not doing this? And why? There's so much. It's too much to be able to even sieve or bring them back to reality and tell them, no, this is not right. But it looks nice. You know, even at time we didn't have social media. We
Exactly.
didn't see how it looked. We're only told, so you only imagine it. Now they see it. People are doing it every single time. It's so hard to even bring them back to the values that we're meant to instill. It's very, very difficult. I don't even know how we're going to bring the youth coming up.
So you think it has an influence
Definitely
on
has
the.
an influence.
But I get, people have belong to this school of thought that if you're not able to raise your kids, well, don't come and tell me I'm the one spoiling your kid on on the social media.
Well, that is partly true, and the problem with us is we are always busy, and we are in the prime of our time where we want to make more money and be more ambitious.
Make our kids comfortable.
So we leave them with the caretakers and then other friends, or the easiest way to do it is to give them a phone and watch all the cartoons you want to watch. I can have the time to do what I want to do, which is wrong. I think we need to put in more time, which is very difficult. But if we plan it, I don't think these influences can. I mean, I think it will make it more difficult for the kids to be more influenced by all of this.
We're here at Me Nails. We're going to get our nails done.
Okay.
And then we will continue our discussions during the Chop Chop segment.
Okay, sure.
So let's go. We are done with our grooming session, which brings an end to our Esther segment. So we are moving on to the Chop Chop segment. Let's meet at the Alisa Hotel. Catch you.
So fresh, good taste. So fresh, good taste. Taste it, feel it, give me, darling lemon. My darling, I want it, I need it. So fresh, good taste, just the way you want it. Taste it, feel it, give me, darling lemon. My darling, I want it, I need it. So fresh, good taste, just the way you want it. I want it, I need it. So fresh, good taste, just the way you want it.
Will you be my darling?
Yes.
Drink responsibly. Not for sale to persons under 18 years of age. This advert is FDA approved.
Darling lemon drink. Taste it. Feel it.
Fifi, please. Let's talk about this, please. Don't leave. Wait.
Dandruff. Sentinel.
Joy, mommy, joy, daddy. Joy, mommy, joy, daddy. No sense.
For joy medicated soap jarry. Na for joy ointment strap. Na for BCC babia.
Joy, mommy, joy, daddy. No sense. Joy, mommy, joy, daddy. No sense, no sense, no sense, no sense.
You are so sweet, sweet, smooth, you are so gentle. You go wine, celebrate. Oh, yeah, oh, you go wine, celebrate. Oh, yeah, oh, you go wine, celebrate. You go wine, so sweet, so smooth, so gentle. You go wine, celebrate. For all occasion, you go wine, celebrate. A celebration. You go wine, celebrate. Oh, yeah, oh, you go wine, celebrate. Oh, yeah, oh, you go wine, celebrate.
Hugo Wine. Feel pampered.
Drink responsibly. Not for sale to persons below 18 years of age. Not recommended for pregnant women. This advert is FDA approved. Gentle, you go wine, celebrate. For all occasion.
So I have Gisela Gagakuma here with me at the Alisa Hotel. Sweetheart, I went through your profile and I was so impressed.
Thank you.
Okay, from where did you get this whole pageantry vibe?
Actually, I've always been a tomboy. Never interested in pageants, never interested in high heels. All of that was a no-no.
Is it because of your height with the high heels?
No, I just didn't like it.
Okay.
I was more into playing basketball and things that boys like to do. That's what I like to do. Things that are challenging. I didn't like all the girly things.
Okay.
It just wasn't me. So, whilst I was in school, I was working on the side, and then I got a job in a perfume shop where we're required to wear high heels.
Okay.
And the profile of the hostess, you need to be slim, tall, and then wear high heels. So I didn't have a choice.
You qualified for 2, but the high heels.
Yes.
How did you do it?
I had to do it. So I started wearing high heels, just 1 inch.
Oh.
High heels.
Okay.
And then from there, I think I was approached by an instructor, a modeling instructor, and then asked me to come over. Then I started in the modeling school, and then after a week,
for free.
In the beginning, it was free, and then I qualified after 3 weeks. I qualified to be a model instructor. I was being a model instructor.
Wow.
Yeah, so I started teaching.
After 3 weeks?
Yes,
That's
yes.
impressive.
I started teaching modeling to kids and then people my age, and then it started from there. So along the line, I was called to go and audition for Miss Exclusive Face of the Universe, and I said I wasn't interested because I don't like the girly. It was just too much for me.
But going into modeling,
it's okay because you can wear different kinds of clothes that fit your personality or not fit it, but it's okay. But I mean, pageantry is more is
but I
all
thought
girly.
you loved competition.
I like it, but not in that regard.
Okay.
You have to stand, you have to wear the bikini, you have to smile. It just wasn't my thing.
Okay.
It wasn't me. And you have to do so many things.
So what's the name of the pageant again? Exquisite Face of the Universe.
Yes.
Is it a beauty pageant or a pageant for models?
It was a beauty pageant, but I was told it's more about modeling.
Okay.
So then that convinced me to go.
Okay.
So I went there, and I mean, not caring if I would be picked or not, but of course, definitely have to give it my best. So I was picked amongst the first 10.
Wow.
Yes, and then I said, okay, maybe this can actually work.
But who introduced you to that pageant?
It was my director at the time in the modeling school.
Okay.
So yeah, so I went into that, and then as the competition went by, you felt like, wow, there's some hope for you to win this, and that could actually change a lot of things. So I went to the competition, but when it got to the finals, I heard a lot of people talking about other contestants that will win and all of that. And then
who are the people?
I mean,
the contestants.
Yeah, they were talking about.
They had their favorites.
I mean, of course, everyone wants to win, but they also running rumors that maybe they heard from the organizers that this person will win and all of that.
Fond of doing that.
I'm doing my best. Obviously, I'm doing well. Why aren't no one is mentioning my name that I'm going to win or something like that? I said, okay, now I need to think deeply about this and strategize to see how I'm going to win. So I had to think about it. What would a judge be looking out for in a winner?
Okay.
If I was a judge, what would I be looking out for? Someone that looks at the brand. That's okay. You can carry the brand, you can sell the brand. But something else, maybe someone who can bring in sponsorships, add some kind of value to the pageant or even the organization. So I started looking for sponsors for them whilst I was still in the competition.
So where did this competition take place?
It was in Accra.
Oh, Accra, Ghana.
Yes.
Okay.
So I started looking for sponsorships for the organization, and I was able to get about 2. And then I spoke with the organization about it. I found these people that want to sponsor the event for the finale, and they were interested.
That was a smart one.
I think then their minds began to come, on me like, this person can actually pull in, some sponsors for us. She's already working without, taking the crown. So I felt like, okay, maybe I have like, some kind of attention on me. So from there, all the tasks that we had to do, I think we had to impersonate someone. And I impersonated past President Jerry John Rawlings,
okay.
and then President at the time, Atta Mills. And I think people were impressed with that. And I think I excelled with the competition and hoped that, that would actually get me the crown. And that's how I won the competition.
So you won?
Yeah, I won.
Wow.
I won that. That was in 2012. Oh, wow.
Thank you. This is sumptuous and it looks so appealing. It looks so appealing.
Thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So bon appetit.
Yeah, bon appetit. This looks really good. I mean, there's also a lot of food.
And it tastes good as well. Okay, so you were telling me about exquisite face of Africa?
Of the universe.
Of the universe.
Yes.
And then the other pageants?
Yes, so I won this in 2012. Then I had to attend the international event for the same pageant. So that was in 2013 in Nigeria. So I went there. I think I won best catwalk.
Best catwalk.
Yes, and then top 15.
Wow.
That was it. Then in 2014, the following year, I represented Ghana for Miss Intercontinental. That was in Germany.
Wow. How did you get that?
Yeah. So, my national director, the one that owns the franchise for Exquisite Face of the Universe, she has a lot of franchises for events outside the country.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's how come I got the opportunity to. Yeah.
She's a good person.
Yeah, she's good.
And she liked you.
Yeah.
Probably because you were able to get her sponsors.
Maybe that was it. That was it.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't know. I think before I went to Nigeria, I went to China for Miss Model of the World, and then I won Miss Model of Africa in China, and then I went for the international competition in Nigeria where I won Best Catwalk and top 15. Then the following year I went to Miss Intercontinental, and that was like 60. That was like a major competition. That was about 60 countries. I think with that particular one, I was very intimidated, and I was not expecting anything at all.
Why?
Maybe the experience.
Why were you intimidated?
I mean, so many countries, and almost all the girls were very talented, you know. And then their national costumes, they look like carnival costumes and all of that. It was. I was even blown away. I just knew, no, this is not for me. Let me just, just, go through it and just come home.
Have fun.
Yeah, have fun
and then
come home.
Make friends.
Yeah, network and come home. But with that, I won Best National Costume for Africa, and then second runner-up for Best Talent.
Wow.
So I won that, and that was a great feeling to come home, with.
I can tell.
Yeah. So following that, then I was invited to another pageant in Spain. That was Queen Beauty Universe. That pageant for me was like the best because they didn't treat me like I was an African. They were really excited about me being there.
So does that mean that the other pageants you were being discriminated against?
Yeah.
Really?
Not. They will do it indirectly, but you know that this is the reason why. Maybe all the Venezuela and all the maybe England, all those countries will come forward, something like that, and then the Africans are somewhere on the side. You need to do extra to really, stand out. Yeah, so it was a lot. That's why I just knew that, no, the Continental, let me just sit on the side and not embarrass myself. But I mean, at least I could come home with something. So I was invited to Queen Beauty Universe in Spain, and Spain was just fantastic. The hotel was like to die for. I mean, everything was super amazing. Like, I can't even describe. Maybe it should be in my head to see what's going on in there. It was amazing, and every single time they would go for rehearsals, they'll use me as like an example. See how Ghana is working. You need to work like this.
Wow. Wow.
It felt really good, I felt really, really good. So there I won Miss Elegance, and I won Best Solidarity Project.
Okay.
So each of the girls were meant to submit something about a problem that your country had and how you would resolve it in one paragraph. So I put the information together, and for me, the most important thing I always think about is presentation. Presentation must blow you away. Then the content will also blow you away, leaving you with like that impression of wildness. That's what I always think about.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, I know you've worked with Daviva.
Yes.
And then Swarovski.
Yes.
Would you say that these pageants that you went for paved way for you?
Yes, definitely. I mean, even with Daviva, we were doing this, was this pageant where all the girls, it wasn't even a pageant, all the girls came together. I was Miss Malaika, the Miss Ghana's Most Beautiful at the time, me and then some other girls, we came together and we had to present our project in the midst of sponsors, something like that. So Daviva was one of the sponsors at the time. So we were meant to gather at Daviva in the morning, and then we go and do the projects and everything. And I was always punctual, so I was there early, and then the branch manager was there, and then we were just having a conversation where he told me something about Swarovski. Have I heard it before? I think that was my first lie. I said yes. But I had no clue.
But why did you lie?
I couldn't even, I didn't want,
you don't want him to feel
the impression of a pageant girl and the perception of you not knowing a lot of things is in everyone's mind.
Okay.
So before I get the chance to prove myself, I don't want you to give me that block that this person doesn't know what it is. So I couldn't even repeat the name. So yeah. I think I've heard it somewhere before. I've never even sat in a plane before. I've not seen it anywhere.
Wow.
So
I think that was a good one and a smart one.
As soon as he said that, and he said, okay, come tomorrow with your CV. And I just picked my CV from my bag. I think I gave it to him. I think he was just blown away. How are you coming for a pageant, project pageant, and then you have your CV in your bag?
You come prepared.
And I said, I'm always prepared. So
wow.
I just finished, so I need to, I don't know, be prepared for everything. So he was really impressed, and then the following week I went for the interview, and then he said he will call me the following day with a response. But before I got home, they called me and gave me the job.
Wow.
So I was responsible for Swarovski for Ghana. And that was the first time Swarovski was coming into Africa, but it had to come into Africa through like a fashion house. And that was Daviva at the time.
Wow. I am so much impressed. I don't know what to say, because I think most young women are going to learn this from you, that wherever you find yourself, you have to go prepared because
yeah,
you don't know where your destiny helper
Yeah.
will.
So I have this little gift for you.
Oh!
This is something from Swarovski.
Oh, see!
And I'm starting my own brand. So this is Giselle. Has your name on it, and this is Swarovski crystals as well.
God,
and
this
it
is
has,
beautiful. So I'll open this, but see,
it has.
I believe you can see it. It's so beautiful. It has my name, Akua, on it.
And it has it's a Giselle earring.
Ah!
Yeah.
I think I'm the first person to rock Giselle earrings in Ghana.
You are.
Am I not lucky? Am I not lucky?
Yeah.
Am I not lucky?
Yeah.
The first person to rock Giselle earrings
This
in
is
Ghana.
a new collection. No one has actually seen it. So
can you imagine?
It's not even out yet.
New collection. God bless you, Gisela.
Yeah.
God bless you. Okay, so let's open this one too.
Yeah.
Hey, ready? You come quite well. You must be able. Okay. Tada, and I love the packaging.
Yeah.
You know, imagine getting this for your loved ones. I believe if somebody come to you that I need to customize an earring for me like this, you could.
Yeah.
So if you want to get a present, that beautiful present for that special person in your life, on her birthday or on your anniversary or on any other occasion, you can contact Gisela at Giselle on Instagram for yours. You can get your customized earrings, your customized necklaces. Okay, so if somebody wants you to write her name or the person she's going to give the gifts to name on it,
Sure, we can do that.
you can do that.
Yes, we can do that.
That's beautiful. I love your packaging. What do we have in this one? Ah,
So
that's
you can keep your dollars in there or your pounds.
it's very important.
Yeah.
That's a purse, Gisela. Thank you very much for
You're
coming
welcome.
on my show.
You're welcome.
I am so happy, and I know a lot of these young women are happy you came because they've learned a lot from your story. God bless you.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
And we are all here to support each other. I'll do whatever I can do within my power to support your brand and
Thank
push
you
it
so
out
much.
there.
Thank you.
I know Giselle is here to stay, and
Yeah.
it will stay.
Yes.
God bless you.
Thank you so much.
I believe you will all agree with me that this segment has been very educative and entertaining. I believe you've taken a cue from whatever Giselle told us. Now, what I have learned out of it is you have to keep your hopes on regardless of wherever you find yourself. And it's always better to be proactive than to be reactive. Let's meet on the Oba segment.
You are so sweet, sweet, smooth, smooth. You are so gentle. You go wine, celebrate. Oh, yeah, oh, you go wine, celebrate. Oh, yeah, oh, you go wine, celebrate.
You go wine, so sweet, so smooth.
So gentle. You go wine, celebrate. For all occasion. You go wine, celebrate. A celebration. You go wine, celebrate. Oh, yeah, oh, you go wine, celebrate. Oh, yeah, oh, you go wine, celebrate.
You go wine, feel pampered.
Drink responsibly. Not for sale to persons below 18 years of age. Not recommended for pregnant women. This advert is FDA approved.
Gentle. You go wine, celebrate. For all occasion.
After a long and stressful week, my husband and I received a surprise visit from my mother-in-law. Not that I have a problem with that too, but I don't have foodstuffs at home. Mom loves her food, hot and spicy. I wasn't even in the mood to cook today. Let me get some help. Chop Shop came through to save the day. And I must confess, their delivery services are so reliable. Honey, food is ready. I'm so blown away. See how they are all enjoying the meal. Ah, so yummy, mouth-watering, sumptuous, and delicious.
Chop Shop, Ghana's good food brand.
All the kids in Chop Shop, Chop Shop, yeah.
Ebusiafo mama kwa babiem e de ba the purple room dwumadie so na ofa ye dru no ene ofa ye friend no eye oba segment na saa segment we say no ene mpanimfo a mo kodare e wo abrabom nsem ehia wa ha etwat wadwene e fa abrabom nsem ho na ye hu ekwan ye befa so a ye besua abrabom nsem se de be ya ye betim de abo yen ebra ama abrabo no akoye e de amayen ene topic a ye discuss no efa aware ehu nenso aso aware be koye a ebegina say be fa ye nananom tete aware kwan so anase enne emafo aware ekwan so eno ene na ebetoto adwene afa ho na o mi studio ha na ya twe maame panyini ebi ye maame bi a wosaye ohema a wabobra no wadi nkyene akọ akire na onim abrabom nsem ene no ba betwetwe nkomo afa eye sa topic we say ehu na ansa na medan no edi a kire wo no mo mentwe ehu tia wa emba ebusia for mo kwa babiem e de ba eye oba segment eso na say de me kan ye ansa na ye kọ akọje aboafo enkrato no me maame bi e wo ha no me fe me maame prekope esam say abrabo no ekoye mami nyina no na futuo ene na kwankyere nkaka na ama abrabo no ekọ sede ekọ emam ntimi de oye me maame prekope na wa wonim no eye oye ohema ewo eye career offense onu na ye ohema ewo honom enye obi na meka na asem se nana ama sewa bonsu nana pato ho te say
me ho yakua
me mo akwaba na me so nhyira wo ese de bia se me bedwane to wo a wotie me medase ewo mo wa boa me wa brabo mu nyina
me medase
afei enso ye ne ababa wa ye ne hye dwumade ya se oba ho fefo a ye twe no eba ha nso ha ono nso ede eye nyansa owo ewo aware ho esansa ye oba warefo enso eba beboa na dwumade no akoyi eye Giselle and I'm making us Giselle. Now what is it? We okay, ba? So there you know na start in bibia boko ewo hanu. Nana say a kase nana say wa ama bonsu. Me just so we bisa say kayere ne cry e den ya onim ade cry eye. E den ene kayere hima. Na ye kase nana ama bonsu a who is she? Who are you?
Ya fana na masa wabusu yo hima wo kaira offenso kaira no offenso asante
okay
wana medi hima
inti kaira ni ukura
kaira ni okuro e ka offenso fo nkuro
okay
ti ya asante region
inti mpacha kaira no e she offenso ase ana
kaira ni she offenso ase
okay okay
ye man hene ene na na wiafe akente
okay
wana ye offenso
na se wo hwe tete aware na ene enemafo ya ware ya ye ware ya a difference in the wo emu
ye ne no ya ware na ekoye ne de enye nam de ya maye no ho ene engagement ne ya bubu faso ne meme eko friska ne yakobo bosia ne akofa nse bebe ya de be ma no no wo fa ne maame ne nuanu ne ababoko esi abebe ye no hwade ne abe no hwade tu ne tirinsa ye baboko kokko kane ne abetu ne tirinsa so nya se agya mokọ asọre ne se mo be ya ayefuro bia mimi ni mikun ya ayefuro ne ma ya ayefuro ne susu de be ma ni bi oba ni bi ne maame susu ni bi na afi wakobo bosia
na mpacho pese o breaking it down my tete awareje ne te say
oh tete awareje ne de yakobisa ofie se ba no awokọ wa no ne fie te se be ma nso ne fie da edam ni ho yare bia ni ho eno no ena so de ntisa wo hia ne ba bia na che se ho a park so ya ye adwuma
na te park so na yeti se ankane no na ye worry ma ye wo papa na wo maame na worry ma no kre
na ebi yesa
na na mpacho no kunu kwan be na mfa so hia
me de me kunu de ye hia dakro na tafa mu seta dako pe
okay nti wo de no de ya pena ama
dabi
wa na wo hia
ya na me hia
na mo dom ho na mo worry ye okay nti tete o dwen se tete no aware no na eboa na di asundwe be fie na mo mo tena se che echen enema fo wa ye ni ho wedding ni nipa bebre no ko mo tribom no mo boka no mo ekono ebim ko bobosia no mo di aba be ware o dwen se enka ye be sa akwa tete akwan na anka beboa
enka ye che se ebi na meken titi awade no me papa se o ware du mienu entafo
Oware entafo.
Entafo.
Obi ni nua.
Obi ni nua twins.
Wow.
Ni me 12. Akura ni. So mo tete no mo ware wa ba na de ne kwaye koko, e de ne kwaye adwuma. So ti waji koko we ama no waye we ama no. Enti mo kra no, che se obi a wo ne baabi. But ne so de. Enti sa. Na nam se na me papa ye ohene nti na ma ne wade bebre sa no so ohene won ni di basabasa
okay
nti bebi obekobi so obidinity na ohene so ntwetwe mpena basabasa enye nem ahemfu ya twetwe mpena basabasa enu nti no kani ya wade no ni ya respect ye kunu mo ukunu ye obibia so na emom ni ye di wo faade nti se wo ba wade ya je so wo fatim.
Okay.
So, na and then na mafo aya bayi. Said ya making. Baby obehia ni bia no. Obi wo ko ne ni kunu atena so many years kwa wo hunu fie. Wo fie. Ne busuafo ni no.
Ne busuafo. Tete ne so na ware busua.
E se ne ware busua.
Te se obi ware kwa na ni kunu maame be fie na ne bo fie.
Na wo se ne de ko ware kwa wo kunu maame e beifo. Da bia oba ne maame na e beifo. Be ma ne maame so e beifo. And then ma your friends and communication and then you are so yan respect you kunu wasemi kunu ekofa ba e de no kofa ba woman ani ngifie so man ani ngifie obade akopo ba ukunu no mansa wo so asabe wakope bi na je se na ne bonkomo o mpra ba bi kura kwa komo na ade be hye no ano wonya kwa akura na ni refi bote wo hwe ni fo enso so wonya kwa wodi nkomo tintinti enkomo a ewachichi
ko be ma ni we fi na dane ntokwa
wo so be wo nage ene wo ba ye na wache ene wadu ani na wo ade na ache sa wo be ko jesu akoto se ukunu wo mpna na ani wo mpna na ko mpna no be ma ni benya sympathy ama wo mpna no ogwa wo mabio what I say inti no ma ware no de ho asem odini
Giselle, what were you for how many years?
It's just 1 year.
You've been married for a year.
You
have a long way to go.
Yeah.
But congratulations.
Thank you.
Imi bon pese yankopon tun super nguma ware no so na mon kwa nkosi ewie.
Amen.
Nana esi ene ye penagin dodo.
Too much.
Nana se be ma no e wo mpena oba na wabɔ de collar na watete aduane ma na wo. Giselle oju na nase no
I think I'm sorry, I have to speak English. And
you can do a blend of.
Yes. I think Sadia Nana I ampa.
Okay.
I think a lot of us need a lot of education. You might be brave or honey, yeah. So, and we get married in a rush.
Okay.
And a lot of emotions, we just pour it out. And see, I said, Bema no ba, I'm already frustrated. Ebia kolan po hami. Nto ba na ne me de ma say, I know about late. I na say.
Giselle unji ni say ebia enkane no. Na man in sheda nye adwuma den sa. But and then no ba dream say me ye adwuma. Like I'm frustrated oh adwuma office that na meba. Me say hwe nkra. Wo so wo ye adwuma nyina dis kan na ebu afie. Na wo de OPS kan na e make us ye be joint account. Now the can how they coffee abonte
for more about. I am because I think sir right now education has given women power.
Exactly.
Into power no it makes me feel like they are all no miss me ye be. Me ye they are all no. aside that no so me san hwe nkola nso aka ho nti oba na wo ka che me say wo kɔ adwuma me so me kɔ adwuma ma san ba ye aduane asan hwe akola no wo hwe akola is it's like going to work adwuma nkasa o drink the obedi the obey say you're providing everything o san so the skaba nti that alone is like taking the man's role but you may be or no I was say Obra Juan say who said he is the head. But it's difficult because wako ejuma waba wabre ese otiti meti ase ese sa na ese me no but me so baby a ofi buy no so house na me free me nti ase so easily like how it was in the past. No, like most of the women were not really going to like a white collar job. Most of maybe more baby no aduane wo prepare if you will see if you will share that mostly what that was what was required by the woman.
Nana see it in here. Nana yes am na ye can odwin say
so ni mo se de ba ye ba ma be ye ba ye bi itino se no na akofa awade ja ye bebrebe ya bi.
That's true. Nana oba ne bema when they keep home.
Anka bema ne keep home. Bema ne keep home.
Bema ne mefie gina.
Se bema usika. Se yane no. Yane ne bema ne boy akọ. So, enne so oba no so yibi. Ebi oba ne kwa ketua sen se bema yi. So, oba ne wono wo ye adwuma. Wo so ye adwuma. Se nye obi ba na mbekọfa na mra beboa mo a. Ono obeba no wabre. Wo so wo beba no wabre. Inti no eno na amasa na eme nyina ba esisi
nti e your bema na keep home
se bema na ba akonhoma enne so ntisa ya kan bema na katua sha oba iso akatua so oso chen oba so pu adwuma ba nkola yi na mami ye nya daddy bebiri ye mami ye deda no so nti oba no so abre na adwene mu nyina I exhausted ebi a wo ba no kra wanya problem bi sa
Giselle, who dreams say ambassador Bema na keep home or banner Bema, or move here, wine and mefie jina. Some awarija e begua, one and nam so.
Ebi atitino, Becca se Bema no, but Cecilia Becca so Obano because I think say God has given us extra strength because maybe we honor. I say oh here patience be a media mao. Yes, one kasa patience or nyame ese nyame de chill because nyama be honor or kasa. Nyama dia obeka no obetimi agya aware no nti wa na ese wo de wa adwen e fa ho se adna o kasa ana e bia wa bre ana bibi esi o de amema no bibi no ana se bibi nti on relax o ye o kwa en kan hwe e be ya but you have to tune your mind say bibi we chi
so do you belong to the school of thought say so wa ware ma be ma na ikunku atna ware no.
Well, it comes in two ways. Or both, yeah, you have to go. If he's going to hit you, you have to go. But if
physical abuse in Kwana, ekunipa, and emotional abuse.
Emotional is is deeper than the physical one, because emotional, dear, I don't know, it's a lot. But I mean, what Obana Kasano, I think said to go into marriage, no. That one I'll say it's you can't use your strength.
Okay.
You need some kind of wisdom.
Somebody said something. Or say Ghana Hawaii and Africa warrior yeah. Yeah, boo, it's a bompire. Who can do it? It's like but when you be abused for so many years, yes, you'll be praying because of the case. Yeah, abuse you for so many years now. That's it. Our no home. Almost all best and I see that's why I answer no assessment. I guess answer I hear no assembly up to no answer no assessment. Into a bano bet now na bema no ko amani mu answer no assessment was saying you open back. Should that be the case?
I think you need to try first.
Okay.
I think first of all you need to try because he wasn't like that when you got married. Yes, I know it. Inti yesa odwen wo said then na emma no be exercise. Inti I said women are natural investigators. Call back of on the phone. We are natural investigators. So you need to find out what is causing, what is the root of why he has changed or why he's behaving that way. Into wo ye ni nia na you put in your effort na why bibia na you are still being a good woman, a good wife na still lao say or kwa. Look, you have tried.
Ebusianfo na say awareɛ ɛdeɛ ɛwɔ sɛ baako ɛyɛ kwasia na baako ɛyɛ nyansani ɛno ɛnema awareɛ etim aso wonso odwen sɛ asɛm na nana ɛka no woni ne yɛ adwene ana mama yɛ ntwa yɛ hu tiawa yɛkɔba edwumadie no de aka ɛbɛto aso.
Will you be my darling?
Yes.
Drink responsibly. Not for sale to persons under 18 years of age. This advert is FDA approved.
Darling lemon drink. Taste it. Feel it.
Michael, we support the new system. Yeah, Mama, Michael.
But you are Tony near.
Let's not go be able to go in the
Me kwa support my business phone in new system. Hey, asa ka cheval t-shirt. Mato t-shirt. Me kwa ba be fan kan no. Ni t-shirt ru go mama.
Boss, champion, boss. Mr. Only one.
Okay.
Michael, supporting a new system.
And your well-being.
Vico 20 is not suitable for children under 12 years of age, pregnant women, and lactating mothers. A quality product from Joy Herbal Center. This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
You are so sweet, smooth. You are so gentle. You go wine celebrate. Oh yeah, oh you go wine celebrate. Oh yeah, oh you go wine celebrate. You go wine so sweet, so smooth, so gentle. You go wine celebrate for all occasion. You go wine celebrate a celebration. You go wine celebrate. Oh yeah, oh you go wine celebrate. Oh yeah, oh you go wine celebrate.
Hugo Wine. Feel pampered. Drink responsibly. Not for sale to persons below 18 years of age. Not recommended for pregnant women. This advert is FDA approved.
Gentle, you go wine celebrate for all occasions.
Ebusianfo mama kwa baby on the bar the purple room dwumadie so na ansa na yebeto aso mama fa as da piesie enko emma oma so yesne aye di dwumadie we say ebrewo di kan Hugo Wines na oma so yesne di dwumadie we say ebrewo se wo pe wine wo de ebeye wa puntu obi a say wedding engagement outdoor na bepacho pe Hugo Wine neto na ebeboa wo cocktail wine inti emuye de wonoma ema chimi yo de enunti na okase Hugo Wine na odofo na just so feel pampered afin so hwe car metsena mu de ba ye madwumede ne ye fefefa ALG Transport and Logistics omo enema me car fefefa metsena mu enti won so se wo ye wedding na wo hia car de aye wedding anase wo ko ba bi na opese rent car say ye Land Cruiser Range Rover G-Wagon chese car kese bia wo hia de aye program bia no o frɛ wo mo a omo ebeje wo so na Epedville Hotel enso na ama ye guest baby ada amo wo hajojo mo a omo enya sound mind aye de program we say afei Alisa Hotels enso enema ye baby ye di etwa eye program yi enti program yi aye twai Alisa Hotel ena yeti a ye de dwumedie we say ebro so wo hwe me chinyi a ehye me ma me ho aye fefefa eye onpa kwa odi chinyi ma me ye friend no Stella Hair Shine no ko Instagram a sa ena obehu no afin so atade a ehye me de omame fabric eye Dunuki Fabrics omo ena ede fabric no emame na jewel fashion ena ekeka bomu epamatade fefefe we say ede ehye me mpabo ehye me so eye Mastavia collection GH omo ena ede mpaboa we say emame na de wetwi manim ama me ho aye fefefa mete eye Beauty Glow GH omo ena atwi manim ama me ho aye fefefesa ene me di dwumede we say ebrewo efri Alisa Hotel nana ekwan bay ene yaye mabawa ye siswe ye befa so ahwe ye fie se de be ya ye fie ense
ni se abotre yesi abotre ma abato ukunu aba no wodi mirika kirikiri mema ne bi wo ho a wo mu conscience no onim de wakoye ntino obo de abufuo na eba na so de sede na de hia no ma bufu man bufu sesi a sabe bi oba bi okoe no nani age boss was atupum kwan woko enti eya abotre ene akrokro
efa ye drusi ye bema eye yen studio audience no akwanya no mo nso omo wonsem bi se bi o mabusa anya sanso a se omo bibi on pese omo de foa nana asem ana gazelle asem ya wode etudwa ya no mo so ede atudwa enti ye bekọ yen studio audience na ye ni omo akotwetwe komo kakra
awaresem ayeke se wo ware na wo yoba na ho se de obeye ama ufie enija ba aware ne eyede de de kama ukrunya wadamfo uhia adamfo foforo wonchen se wo ma ukru ya wadamfo na wo ni de nkomo na wo kan bibia kire na mo build trust ebobu mienu montem eboa ma aware ne koso inse wo kan cha akosua ma se hwe ade a mikuna ye akosua ma se wo kan ya no so de bi aka ho eboa enti de kan ha ba wo ni ukru be ye namfo ye kan koye kan be man okwa obesa befi enti obefia e wo se wo man ani chifie na ota befi na che se odum so obefie ni je o na so dufia na de ntokwa attack na ompefie efise fie nyede enti ye hu sa ne oma ketenkete a ewa wore mu a ye de beje aware ho pa
iba so ye fa last person
kakra mechanic say ye fanche ye hu ne ye hu forgive and forget ukuna ya ade wo de ache no ana say wetwam manaka na ene na nsa wo ye se wonsa me de chewo ene so da bi na partners ni yentum mompaye ye mompaye ye bompaye bibia be amen
ebusuafo ye maame asema o kan ye na edi bibia aba na wiye o se ye mompaye na ye bompaye bibia ebe ye meda ase ese wagimre na woni me ehia ewo ha ene ewo abra me de purple room dwumadie ebro me gidi ese wesua bibi afri ene de discuss ye ewo ha na wo de ebi abọ wontoma no ese dache wo de bebo ebra se wunya enwawe ya na wawe nso a wonso so ode de kan ye ne bi ebo ebra ofa edru so no ye bema eye yen sponsors aba na omode eye hero wine no ebi aba ne na ye de abobo yen ano so ewa ha ne de dwumadie no aba na wiye nyankopon hira wo dasenne ye besan ehia medin adodo na nim se de frame eye ekwam